Houston. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the...
How the fuck get this shit on my screen, kid?
Line.
Man, how the fuck get this shit on my screen? Amazing. Let's test this in the run defense. Let's see. See, young boy got some young defense. Come on, son. I will never come on with the
On first down, Cottrell. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
This is man coverage. You know, Bobby trying to set it up. See what's going on.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready for it, huh?
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They'll try the air now with Watson. That'll be taken in by Damiere Byrd. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another 1st down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield where they're blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. On 2nd and 9, Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 22-yard line.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Darius Williams in there to make the tackle. Well, this defense for the Rams, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Big completion there on 3rd and short. Keeps their opening drive alive.
Not only alive, but plenty of possibilities now. 1st and goal. And you know me, I'm a big advocate. If you're going to throw the ball, throw it early in the down and distance count.
Bro, it's clear as day, man, coverage. Like, niggas don't know how this guy's nothing. It's embarrassing. How the fuck is the ball so tired, though?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and scored on the opening drive. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Start the drive, 13 yards, 1st down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Give me that, dumbass.
It's into double coverage and intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And they will score. Pick 6.
Like, everybody do that shit. With a bunch tight end and run a slant. Come on, man. Like, get a slant shit too many times.
The pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Ski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Now you playing from behind now. about to get bad, man. For real.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in.
And guys, man, complete.
He wanted them.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 36 yards.
Yeah, man. Nobody worried about that shit. They might run the crowd.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
Too much,
a lot of football left
none
to
of
be
this
played.
shit gonna work. I promise you.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2 seconds to go, first quarter.
Trying too hard, bro. I'm telling you, it's not gonna work, son. Whatever you think gonna work, it ain't. MVP with a bucket.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Nope. I got it.
And he's going to take this one in for the Rams touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. Extra point by Gay is up and good. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Nigga, you got on this song because you blocking everybody. I ain't got no behind.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Yeah, seen this happen so many times. It's time to twist that shit.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game, because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Watson, off play action.
Oh, bro, dumbass. Fuck out
this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Houston.
Do this shit every day, man.
Bird, 76 yards. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Do this shit every day, bro.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Your slant guy.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Since you want to keep running that bullshit, man. You going to cross line,
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Dumbass. Dumbass, give me that. Give me that.
That's going to be intercepted.
Give me that. You panic. He panicked. Don't panic, don't fold.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber.
Don't panic, don't fold. Don't
That's
bull
absolutely
panic.
surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
Got him. Whoa. Bull in the string. How the fuck he know what I'm doing? Shit.
They'll run on first down. Cottrell, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Right.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying
Should not
to the
play with
football,
Greg
getting him on the
Digger.
ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Look, AI top him too official. Give me that.
Watson. That'll be caught downfield by Bird. This is going to
should not play with Greg Digger
on
a
17-yard line. From the red zone now, Watson. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Watson.
Come on. Let's fucking go.
It's complete.
You chasing after young boy. What's up with you?
Down inside the 10.
Don't go to chasing.
And mark him at the 5.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the first and goal.
Yeah. Fuck, nigga. Yeah. Yeah, don't go to chase, man. We will still get some yards.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
We might have to. We might got something put up right here. See what he do.
On 2nd and goal.
Quick height.
Watson.
Ooh.
Dancing to his left.
Ooh, he got it. Vaughn Miller?
Picked off by the All-Pro
What the
linebacker,
fuck?
Miller. And the Rams are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 2nd down, they'll go with Akers again.
Where you going? Where you going? Running that weak ass shit you've been running all day. Where you going?
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Should not play with Greg Digger.
Back to throw here. He'll let it go
Nope.
deep for Beckham.
Give me that.
And
Come
for the
on,
third
bro.
time
Like,
in this half, it's
stop.
intercepted.
Like, come on, bro. I know you seen this shit somewhere. Like, you know this shit don't work.
And Charles,
Some
it
of
seems
some
like
guys-
sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it
You
all
know this
back
shit don't
in
work.
one
What the
fell
fuck is you
swoop.
trying
And
to
that
for?
time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try and get all back in
Bull
one
definitely
shot,
my strength.
just as you
Every time
mentioned
I
there.
switch plays,
And you know you're going to
man.
need some big plays to get back into the game, but ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson.
Look, AI top him to a Fisher.
This is Smith with a grab.
You should not
And
play
he's
with
able to
grave
get
digger.
this one down to the
Bro,
40-yard
don't play with no
line.
grave digger.
On first down, it's Watson.
Ah, come on,
He's
son.
got
Come
it.
on.
They bring
You
him
know that
down.
ain't right.
Now the Texans will use one of their two
They got
remaining
that's what I said.
timeouts
Yeah, that's not-
as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. To throw is Watson. Flushed out right. Pressure gets to him again. Von Miller has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
That was their third sack of the ball game, second in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely, they're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the second spot pretty soon. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play.
I got that man the camera or something. Yeah. Y'all ain't got that superstar no more, so they ain't really worried about him.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the
They ain't
line.
worried about
And
Odell
they're
no
down on
more,
the scoreboard.
son.
Sort of
Hey,
a sloppy first half. And Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room, what would the message have been?
I think I'd have to go with something you don't ordinarily go with in the NFL. That's a fire and brimstone. You've got to fire these guys up. Make them understand what's going on out there. They were so sloppy in the first half, too many turnovers. Tighten things up. Maybe get in their face a little bit, get in their grill, and then send them back out.
Come on, bro.
This
Like,
throw
he don't
caught
learn.
left side.
He
And
know
they'll
what's
get it
coming,
up just
bro.
short of the 45 at the 44. They'll look to throw now on first down. He'll get this one to Cup complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, right at the 40. And he's got some space here. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Akers.
Man.
Not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so, and one of my favorite coaches, you say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
Henderson is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Let's punish him for playing that shit. Not against me.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Hold up. You aren't ready for this.
Houston's
Come
offense
on, bro.
already
You gotta be kidding me, bro.
And
You
maybe
got
some
to be
renewed
kidding
pressure
me.
on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And
He really
because
came
of
out and
that
go
pressure,
defense.
because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Cottrell. This will go for 5 up to the 33. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd.
Now that boy ruled off when he seen that red beam. He shot that shit still.
Watson. Eluding the
Nigga,
pressure
this that Squid Game. Everybody pack get rolled up. Murder what they told. That's Atlanta boy get folded up.
Teams often bring in baseball
Nigga, get your
guys to
hoes
teach
up.
quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
He don't give a fuck. He check up off the list. Day squad.
On first down.
See, he got on face paint. And that nigga paid for it. Say my nigga slayed for it.
It's a pickup of 4 and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
No, I won't smoke with anybody. No, the label cannot stop it. So niggas stop that fucking talking, split that bull out on the bike and catch him while he fucking
To throw
walking.
on 2nd and 6.
Oh,
Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's Watson. Now he'll go deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Toss play to Jackson. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 61 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Brevin Jordan, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. That little bounce in there.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, LA! Cooper Kupp, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Rams are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
That shit wouldn't even work.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Second down at 5. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground.
That was
Jones there for the tackle. So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's out of bounds inside the 35. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. They'll run on 1st down. Cottrell. 73 yards on the ground for him so far.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Damiere Byrd with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Texans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
That shit. Dre.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Touchdown. We know you want to. You know you want to. Fucking bring
back to throw now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Of note, that last throw right there, putting him over 3,000 yards passing now for the year.
And when you start running the numbers in your head and realize that we're not halfway done with the season yet, you think to yourself, could this be a 6,000-yard season? That's definitely on the table.
Dumbass.
Incomplete.
All we gotta do is watch Cooper Cup. Everybody else is
as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Back to throw again. Going up top for Cup.
Fucking dumbass.
And
Come on, bro. You keep going for the same route. It's not going to work. It's not going to win you the game.
Take a shot, but it's third
Show
down.
me something, guys.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Give me that. Dumbass. Come on. We set that shit perfectly. Set that shit up perfectly, nigga.
He will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
You know, away from the superstars. That's what we want to do.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cottrell. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 86 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Space to run past the 20. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Texans are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
No, I will smoke with anybody, nigga.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They're going to look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off at about the 31. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw a second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. The Texans on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Watson. And that's complete to Cooks. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Damiere Byrd there to make the grab. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Second and 3. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll run for it with Akers. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Texans take over an excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple of plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the 1st down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
And Watson's going to throw it here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Watson now to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.